Must be how it doodles. Redman just posted a video and he was like, be careful out here. STDs and stuff running rampant. Facts. And chicks will try to sleep with your man to pass your man the STD that they have so that they can give it to you. So you gotta be careful out here. So, as we all know, my aunt accused me of having sex with my uncle, her husband, my blood aunt, right? And this is not true. I have to say. I have to say it because people be like, did you? So it's not true. But I'm gonna tell you some stories, right? So that you understand that I see where she's coming from, right? Pretty Little Reality is inspiring these videos. So my whole family is attractive. I come from a very attractive family. The men are chiseled, right? Good looking. Some of them are players. Some of them are like me, just choose to be like alone, right? Loners. All of us are attractive. So my aunts are all beautiful. Don't matter what sizes they were, bad. But see, the world may not tell you how pretty you are, I guess. But they'll see it, right? And then they'll be jealous. I don't know. So my aunt was telling me a story about how one of her coworkers became her friend. I think it was like a coworker that became her friend. And my aunt was dating this man. And the coworker friend of hers knew of the man, and so the coworker friend of hers ended up sleeping with the man, and then mentioning to my aunt how she had met a man and was telling my aunt about the man. But then my aunt was like, when she was telling me about the man, kind of sounded like my man. And then she told me a very specific detail, and I knew it was my man. So my aunt had experienced a situation, trauma, right? Had experienced a situation where she trusted somebody. The girl got too close to my aunt's man, and so my aunt had to end that friendship and relationship with that man. So, in some cases, victims become the monster, right? And projection and becoming the monster. So it's like my aunt through her different negative relationships with people, she let that energy and mindset of like something a low vibrational ugly person would do, she let that seep into her, and then she became a low vibrational acting attractive person. Damn, right? That woman did that to my aunt to try and put my aunt down because my aunt is so attractive, right? And my aunt didn't heal it. She let those negative situations conquer her, truly, right? I don't know my aunt's like mentality. I don't know why she allowed, I guess it's like people pleasing and wanting to be accepted, so then you can brag to those low vibrational people about the low vibrational acts that you ensued on other people. I don't know, she became part because she wants belonging. Anyways, So I put all that together, and that's why she wanted to have her soul food moment of, I let family into my house and family fucked my husband. But that never happened. So she got like reality and her ego and traumas. She let her ego and traumas win over reality. There was never a conversation between us. But I do know that it's related, right? You know, and then people think because I'm quiet that I'm like weak or an easy target. But at the same time, everybody knows it's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for, right? The father of my kids, he said, my baby mama is an Aries. She's the god of war. You don't want it with her, because he's decided to experience me for himself in my worst behaviors, or in my he brought out the warrior spirit in me and made me inflict my wrath onto him, right? But when you are really like faithful and in tune with the higher power, you know that vengeance is God's, truly. So I don't really bother retaliating against people, because I know that God has me, because I've seen God's work throughout my life. Before it even became God's covering over me, back when I was a child, even though God's always been covering me, but I'm just saying I never really had like wars with people when I was a child, because I was a child. But my mother would go through things and be covered, you know. She never had to do anything, and karma is very real. So yeah, just the world is crazy. Don't let it overtake you. Don't become it. You're supposed to just watch and learn, right? Look and see, then move accordingly. Don't assume. And you know, but so much, right? Like, what is life? I don't know. I'm just observing people, you know, like, huh. Okay.